Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode of Coaching Conversations. And I wanted to make you aware of something very cool that we're doing on a subscription basis, and we'll put a link in each one of our episodes. But every Wednesday, we're going to be doing what we call an audio podcast workshop. That workshop will be roughly about 14 to maybe 20 minutes per episode, with each month having a theme from a coaching model, using feedback strategically, to coaching self-awareness, and so on. So if you could, look in the body or in the content description of each episode, and you will see a link where you can join this subscription. These are literally 4 workshops every month, teaching specific strategies to address a particular area of workplace coaching, as it relates, again, to things like awareness, motivation, teamwork, and what have you. Here's the cool thing. It's only $10 per month, and each month you will get a handout that we will follow along with. So we also give you a tool for you to take notes as we go through each episode. We hope you'll check it out.
Now, when we think about an organizational infrastructure, the numbers are stacked against leaders. And I think we really have to dive into this deep. When I think about leaders having a team of 10 people, and according to Gallup, 71% are neutral or actively disengaged. Those are startling numbers. That means only 2.9 out of 10 people on a team are positively engaged. And what do we do as leaders? We keep giving them the ball. As coaches, we keep passing them the ball because we know they're going to catch it. And we enable the 7.1 players to be average or below average. So how do we tip those scales? How do we put the numbers in our favor as leaders? Create coaching champions. Now, we have a program called Coaching Champions. A coaching champion is an influential coach, somebody who does not have direct management responsibilities, yet somebody who is taught 2 fundamental high-level things with a lot of in-depth strategy. But the 2 fundamental high-level things are, 1, to look for positivity and recognize it. Number 2, to learn coaching and reframing techniques to challenge those people who are being negative and are struggling with maintaining positivity. The influential coach becomes a partner to the leader. It's great for succession planning. See, we often think that coaching is this downward trajectory. I think it's a huge mistake. I think coaching also has to come from within. See, leaders, I'm going to say something that you're not going to like. Your people talk about you. They have an opinion whether you're a good leader or not. Do you know how I know that happens? I'm in a company right now with really young employees. And I think what we do is we learn things in our childhood. See, when a parent goes to the teacher and they go to the coach and they complain, we teach our kids, it's not you. You need to learn how to complain. There isn't a parent in the world who has said, son, daughter, make sure you complain when you get in the workplace. And we have to understand that behaviors are observed, they're modeled, they're ingrained. So what we have to do is tip the scales in our favor. Leaders, who's that person or persons on your team that you think someday would be great leaders? Get them used to it now. Here's the great thing about a coaching champion program. It is not about confronting other people. We teach how to do it in a very safe and professional environment where risk does not be executed, meaning challenging someone can be a very safe thing to do. Yet, what happens? People walk by the water cooler, they hear 3 people complaining. Do you know what those 3 people think? Well, geez, that person walked by, they must agree with us. They didn't say anything. You know why? They don't want to say anything. It's not worth the hassle. Create a coaching champion program to tip the scales in your favor. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagen and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.